Hi there, thank you for joining me in today's video. If you're new here, my name is May and I run a small stationery brand called May Paper Co that specializes in planner refills and accessories. In today's video, we are going to be going through the new releases which are going live at 10 AM Wednesday the 21st of June, Adelaide time. We are also going to be having an end of financial year sale, so if you're interested in hearing more about that, please keep on watching. Okay, so before I get into the new releases, I would just like to make a quick announcement that Australia Post has announced that they are going to be increasing their postage prices as of July the 3rd. International prices are going to be increasing by 2.5 to 5% depending on the destination country. So since we have calculated rates, they're going to be automatically updated on the website as of July the 3rd. So although domestic shipping is also going to be increasing, I think I calculated it and it's going to be around 5 to 7%. We currently have flat rate shipping for Australian orders. However, I am definitely feeling the effects of the price increases, as I'm sure a lot of us are at the moment, especially with the cost of shipping materials going up. So for the moment, I'm going to try to absorb the cost of shipping, but I'm definitely going to have to reevaluate things come the next price increase. While we're on the topic of price increases, the cost of paper has also increased. Having said this, I'm always committed to providing the best value for you. So because of this, we're now offering larger packs of our undated daily and weekly inserts as of now. So they're currently available as either a 15-week or 54-week option. By offering larger packs, it means that we're able to cut down the time it takes to package the inserts, particularly if you're purchasing multiple packs. And not only this, we're also using less packaging, so we're able to pass these savings along to you. So we're not going to be removing the 15-week option. I've decided to keep the 15-week option available for those who want to test out different layouts. All right, so let's get into the dailies. We are going to be having 3 different dailies available, which are in a similar format to 2023, but with a slight refresh. We'll have 2 options available, a 12-month format and an 18-month format. So the 12-month format will be running from January 2024 to December 2024. And because I know a lot of you guys will want to start using the insert straight away, we're also going to be offering an 18-month version, which starts from July of this year and runs till December 2024. So for comparison's sake, this is how thick the 12-month version is compared to the 18-month version. So we use 120 GSM paper, which is thicker than your average paper. I personally love writing on thicker paper as it feels super luxurious, but something to keep in mind is that one of the trade-offs is that you won't be able to fit an entire year's worth of inserts into your planner unless you're maybe using a disc-bound planner with larger discs. So because of this, another change that I made based on feedback is to have the months separable so that it's easier to use monthly tabs or place other dated inserts in between. When designing the reformat, I tossed up whether to add in a monthly cover page to separate the months, but ultimately I decided to go against that because we do use 120 GSM paper and the inserts are already quite thick for the whole year's worth. So I didn't want to add another cover to each of the months, which would add extra bulk. So instead, each month that has an odd number of days will either have a lined or grid page at the end of the month, depending on the design. So this way, you'll also have the flexibility of adding in your own cover pages, whether that be monthly pages that will be launching in August or vellums from other brands or of your own design. I always take each one of your feedback into consideration as ultimately I want to design products that you love and will use. So if you do have any suggestions on how the inserts can be improved or adjusted, please do reach out and it may just end up being a part of future iterations of the designs. Another thing is that these are going to be available in both printed and printable versions. However, the printable versions are going to be available in only the 12-month option. All of the current sizes we have on offer are also going to be available, which are Pocket, A6 Personal, FC Compact, Personal Wide, A5 Mini HP, Half Letter, and Classic HP. Alright, so let's go through the inserts in more detail, shall we? So let's start with the OG Daily, which which is the daily with hourly schedule. So for comparison's sake, we're also going to just be comparing the A5 size in this video, since that seems to be the most popular planner size out of all of the planner sizes we currently have. You'll see that the biggest difference is the fonts that we're going to be using going forward. I wanted something a bit more modern and clean, and also felt that the dates were a bit too large in the old version. So I've gone with a smaller font for 2024. I just feel like there's overall a better balance on the page with the new font. I've also removed the numbers that were previously on the priorities section to give a bit more flexibility for that space. When I was using these inserts, I found a bit pressure to come up with 3 different priorities for the day. So instead, I replaced it with a spot where you can check off your priorities instead. You can also use this space to write a quote for the day if you like as well. So I definitely find that this format is more flexible than the old one. As I previously mentioned as well, the months are now separable. So in this version in particular, if I can find it, the months are going to be separable by a lined page. And that's a quick overview of the daily with hourly schedule. Okay, now moving on to the second design, which is the daily with grid layout. This layout is great for those who like to journal or prefer to create your own daily layouts. Since it's grid, you have so much flexibility to do what you will with your space. If you've used this layout for 2023, I'd love to hear in the comments down below how you used this insert. So moving on to the changes, as you can see, we are going to be keeping the refreshed design consistent across the 2024 dailies. So we have the same font for this design. The other main difference lies within the actual grid. So for this year, I've had a few requests for larger grid spacing. So we've bumped it up from 3.5 millimeters to 4 millimeters and have also made the grids a little bit darker. If you love using gridded layouts, I would also love to know in the comments below what size you like to use, whether that be 3.5 millimeters, so something on the smaller end, or something more large, like 5 millimeters. So like I mentioned before, the months are separable. However, I thought that rather than having a lined page, it would be more fitting to make it a grid page instead for the month separator. So there we have it, the daily with grid layout. Next up, we have the daily with half hourly layout. So because the date header here is a little bit smaller than the previous design, we have managed to push up everything a little bit and add some extra room in your to-do. The grid is also 4 millimeters. We've made it slightly lighter than the previous design, and we've also closed up the borders on the edge here, so it's consistent across our grid layouts. They're going to be available in smaller sizes from now on as well. So we have them from pocket through to classic HP, whereas for 2023 we only had them available in our larger sizes. All right, so now for the end of financial year sale details, which I'm sure you've been waiting for, we're going to be having 15% off May Paper Co branded products for the sale, and the sale is going to be starting at 10 a.m. on the 21st of June and will run through till the 30th of June Australian Central Standard Time. No coupon code is going to be needed, as the discount will automatically apply at checkout. So this is going to include the 2024 dailies that we're going to be releasing, but it will exclude any bundles and full-priced leather goods. So we usually actually exclude dated inserts from sales like Black Friday, Boxing Day, etc. until the new year has already started. So if you've got your eyes on some dated daily inserts, now's the time to grab it, as it's going to be the only time it's going on sale this year. So just a reminder as well that international shipping will also be increasing as per Australia Post's price increase in July, so if you're from outside of Australia, this is something to consider as well. So for orders over $30 after discount and not including shipping, I'll also be popping in a random free frosted journaling card. So if you want a particular card as your freebie, feel free to let me know in the notes to seller section at checkout. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for sticking with me till the end of this long chatty video. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them down in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!